Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a fragrance gift guide for him and her. So anyone in your life you're looking to purchase a fragrance for this holiday season, I got you covered. I'm giving you my 5 recommendations for each. And some of these fragrances were sent to me from fragrance.com. I just wanted to let you guys know right off the bat. This isn't sponsored and I'm not affiliated with them, but they did let me select a few of the fragrances that I'm going to be giving as gifts this year. They kindly gave me a 30% off coupon code, which is just my name, Cheryl, for you guys to use on their website. I'm going to get into my top 10 for him and her. And if you see anything you like, definitely search their website. You get 30% off any fragrance on the website, so it's such a good steal. You'll see amazing prices there, different sizes. They have a ton of fragrance. They've been doing this since 1997, so they've been around for a while, and it's definitely a great place to pick up authentic fragrance for cheap. So 30% off. So let's jump into the women's fragrances first. My first recommendation for women's fragrance, and this can work for men as well, are the Jo Malone fragrances. And you rarely get discount on Jo Malone, so on their website, doing the 30% is amazing. They also have Tom Ford and a lot of luxury fragrances there where you can shop cheap. This one is recent to me. It is the Mimosa and Cardamom. I selected this from their website because I've always wanted to try Jo Malone. I've heard such great things about their colognes. This smells like a vacation. It smells exactly like the lobby. I think it's Caesar's Palace, or it was when my husband and I went to Cancun. It was one of our vacation spots. It just reminds me of that. So it takes me back to there. I love it. I think it's more of a summer fragrance, definitely daytime. I'd wear it year-round because it reminds me of a nice expensive vacation. That's the best way I can describe this fragrance. It comes in a really beautiful box. I think it makes a great gift this holiday season. So definitely check out Jo Malone on the website and their fragrances. This 100% is one that I recommend. If you've been following my channel this past year, this fragrance will come as no surprise to you. It is the YSL Mon Paris, and you can get this on fragrance.com. So it's a great place to pick it up because you can save 30%. It's such a beautiful, sweet, yet floral fragrance. I get the most compliments on when I wear it. It's also my husband's favorite fragrance on me. That's why I recommend this one as well. It was my favorite perfume of the year, so I had to include it in my top 5 for women's fragrances. And I just think it makes a really great gift. I've given this as a gift before, I've received it as a gift, so it's definitely in my top 5. Another fragrance I recommend that I've actually given as a gift and will be giving this year as well is the Dior J'Adore. This fragrance reminds me of my mom, so she's going to be getting it this year. I just think it's a super classy fragrance, and my mom is extremely sensitive to smells, so a lot of things will give her a headache. This is light, but it definitely lingers on the skin. I can always smell this on her, and it's such a beautiful fragrance. If you know anyone who's sensitive to smell, I feel like this is a really safe option. So that's why I recommend this. Another recent favorite of mine that I discovered this year is the Givenchy Dahlia Divin. It's another, I find, sweet floral scent, which kind of reminds me of the YSL but different. And I love Givenchy perfumes. If you're looking for another great option, which didn't make my top 5, but it's definitely a signature scent of mine, it is the Haute Couture, which you can find on that website as well. It's so amazing by Givenchy. I'm a perfume nut, if you guys didn't know, and this one is recent to me, but you guys gotta check this out. I got the Eau de Toilette version. Usually I go for Parfum, but in the Givenchy Haute Couture or the Dahlia Divin, I love the Toilette. So definitely recommend giving this a smell, or if you like the same kind of fragrances as me, just go ahead and get it. I guarantee you will love this if you like sweeter floral fragrances like I do. The last fragrance for women I wanted to recommend is another YSL. You'll see that I absolutely love Yves Saint Laurent when it comes to fragrance. They do no wrong in my eyes. I love men's colognes. I love the women's that they come out with. And this is the Black Opium. This is their limited edition packaging. It just reminds me of the holidays because of the glitter and the sparkles. This smells edible to me, so if you like more sweet fragrances, this is another great option. I know a lot of people who this fragrance is their signature scent because it's not offensive and it just smells delicious. The first fragrance that I wanted to recommend for men is my #1 fragrance of all time, and it is the Acqua by Giorgio Armani. This just reminds me of my husband, and I can smell this a mile away on anyone. I'm like, you're wearing Giorgio Armani Acqua di Gio, I know. This is just my personal favorite scent. It is a very clean, sexy scent, I find, for men, and it's a bestseller. So many people love this cologne, and if you have not smelt this, please do that for me. But I feel like it's one of the safest fragrances you could get. It's just such a staple, classic cologne to me, and I don't think you could go wrong with buying this for anyone in your life. Another classic favorite fragrance of mine from Yves Saint Laurent YSL, it's L'Homme, which is such a great fragrance. I would even wear this on myself. That's how much I like it for a nighttime scent. This lingers on my husband. I do find that all the fragrances I'm going to recommend linger and they last a long time, the colognes, and this is no exception. It's such a good classic fragrance, as I said. I'm going to put the notes on the screen for this one. It just smells good to me, and as I said, this is one of those fragrances I feel is kind of unisex. Like, I would even rock this fragrance, and I find myself sometimes stealing some of it from my husband, but it's so good. So definitely recommend checking out YSL L'Homme. Another unisex fragrance is the Spicebomb Viktor and Rolf, and this is definitely a spicy fragrance. This is something I feel like is really unique. It is a unisex fragrance. I feel like it pulls differently on my body chemistry as opposed to my husband. I love it, as I said, on a woman, but I do also love it on him. So it's one of those ones that it really works for anyone, I feel. So that's Spicebomb, Viktor, and Rolf. This is actually a fragrance that my husband will be getting for Christmas this year, and he mentioned that he wanted this, and I decided to pick it up for him. This is from Jean-Paul Gaultier, Le Male. This is a limited edition packaging, but it's a very iconic bottle. It has a man's torso. This fragrance I've tried on myself, and it pulls really coconutty, I find. Even though there's no coconut in the fragrance, I do find it pulls differently on me. So this is even something that I would wear. As I said, I love male fragrance on myself, but this I would recommend in a very popular fragrance as well for men, and definitely recommend checking this out. So this is being added to his cologne collection for Christmas. So if he's probably not watching, but I got him this. And the last fragrance I recommend for men is the Armani Code. Again, another Giorgio Armani cologne. Love them, as well as YSL for men. So good. And my husband recently ran out of this, and I realized that he wasn't smelling like this anymore. So I was snooping through his cologne collection, and he didn't have any more. This is also being put in his Christmas gift this year. This is also another classic cologne I just feel like so many people would really enjoy. And as I said, he ran out of it, so he's getting it this year, and definitely one I recommend checking out. Giorgio Armani, YSL, you can do no wrong with those. And they have all these fragrances on fragrance.com if you guys want to check it out. Use the code Cheryl, save 30%. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope these recommendations help you out this holiday season, and I'll see you all in my next video. I have to put down the fragrance.